how's it going? Yeah, we're back. We're back on the Bay project. So, got a couple of hours on a Sunday morning. It's quite fresh outside, so probably get the heater on in a minute. I don't know if you watched the last video, but yeah, we headed down to Type 2 Detectives, coffee, sort of car meet as such, and yeah, it's a brilliant day. So, back's getting there now, to be fair. Still got them little niggly nerve pains. The cold weather doesn't really help me as well, obviously, I know, and the job I do, every day-to-day job, is quite tough. So, yeah, that's enough of the, the moaning, and let's get back on this. So, Dad, as obviously in the previous video, you see me put another skim of filler on everything, and Dad has gone round and sanded that all off. I sanded a little bit before I went the other day, so but he's finished sanding it off and put all the primer on, and yeah, it looks a lot better now. It looks so much smoother. I think time that's blended and patinaed in, etc. I should think that'd be quite good. Today I'm going to, well, with the time I've got, I'm going to have a look at doing this nose section. I think this bit down here, it's got a nasty hole in it, so going to get that done on the front there, and then lower the van back down, and then to address the pillar section at the top there and get that done. Because obviously this is all complete now, super happy with that. We need to do the seatbelt mountings, but I want to get the nose done so I can get that all painted and get the lights put in. Yeah, so at this point, Dad's actually done more than me on the Bay than I have, but you know what it's like. So the beam is all cleaned up, ready for a repaint refresh, as you see in the last video in the clip before. So Dad's done a good job of that. So just wait for the stuff from Heritage Parts Centre to turn up to do the brake videos, etc. on the front of that. So yeah, I suppose we better get the tools out and crack on, I suppose. Hopefully you're still enjoying these. Like I say, I've not been fully committed to the content at the moment because there's a lot of personal stuff going on. So I do really appreciate the people that are sticking by me and for the kind comments, and the international watchers as well. It's pretty cool. Some of the people that I've watched for a few years is now starting to watch my videos and like me and comment on it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, a bit of a push on it today, and let's see how we get on, shall we? So this is the point, well, the section that I'm on about doing. It's just a nasty hole there. If I don't do that, it's just going to end up going down, which it has done, and created a hole here. So we've got to put a patch over that and cut this section out and put a patch over that too. Well, if I put the camera in the right place, it'd help, wouldn't it? But yeah, that up there and then around there, and then obviously cut this out and put a section in there. This has all been smooth now. That's ready for a primer, probably a little bit extra on there, and then primer that. And then this is the awful repair, which I've got to try and do. It's not even the right angle. It's just literally squared up with a bit of angle plate, and I think get in focus now. You can see it, it goes up and then just straight up there where that should flow a bit more. So that's a bit of a gnarly repair, that one, but that one needs to be done. And yeah, so we get everything back in once it's finished. But gonna get the grinder out now first. Cut this out. Go and get the front end out of the storage unit and get that cracking, I guess. But yeah, get these tied up. There's a lot to do, But like I say, look how much smoother that back end looks now with the arch all done in and that done there. So yeah, that's pretty sweet, I think. So yeah, before I crack on, I just want to let you know, like, obviously the content at which I got coming up for the rest of the year and on the Christmas break. So we got a walk around and like a tour as such on Mark's single cab. You've seen it on the channel before, but Mark's actually going to run through it like in depth. And yeah, probably go for a little drive in it or something like that. And that'd be a cool little snippet. The wheels I'm going to go and take to get shot blasted, and hopefully I can have a go on that and get them painted and get the all-terrain tyres put on those on the Christmas break, so they'll all be ready to go when we get all the running gear on the front corrected, and it can then go back down on its wheels once the back brakes are sorted, etc. And yeah, it'd be sweet just to see it on that all-terrains, and we can sort of work out what the ride height's going to be then. And then I've been talking to my friend Ryan. He's recommended what I'm doing with the heads, so there's probably going to be another video as well with taking the heads to the machine shop and showing you how they do all that on the heads and stuff. So just trying to keep the content, you know, different, and trying to do as much and get it as flowed as much as I can, because life is super busy, and I really, you know, the channel's doing well, and I just want to keep pushing the channel. So we've reached like the watch hours now, which is a great achievement for me. Like I said, starting this all them months ago, I never thought ever would get probably 2 views. I honestly didn't, you know, just said it to my friend Mal on the day. I was like, oh, I might start a bit of a YouTube. So, and we're now like, what, 6 months in, and yeah, it's great. It's great. Just need to get them subscribers up so we can get that algorithm going and get us pushed forward. So let's go. I thought it was right at the back. Yeah. So I've just come to realise that the bumper's in the way, which I should have noticed that earlier. But yeah, I'm going to take this off now so I can get a decent cut down there and across there, because the new front end actually has a lip on it already. So I'm just going to get some spanners for them and get those cut off. Well, not cut off, and bolted off. I don't exactly remember what size they were. I only put 2 in it anyway. When I first test fitted it, it still needs 2 extra bumpers in. 2 extra bumpers. Oh, what's going on today? There we are. So yeah, as you bring the camera closer, I couldn't quite get the grinder in there, but yeah, we've got this whole front panel which we're going to be cutting off and getting, and now you can see the repair that I need to do there also, due to that poor repair which was done down there in the first place. So you have to custom make that bit though, because I don't actually have that. So yeah, custom make that bit and cut this bit out. Well, wasn't going to get on with it, but good old mum serving the coffee up. So it's handy having this workshop at the parents' house. Yeah, can't thank them enough really, because doing all this at home it just wouldn't be possible. Obviously, I've got the garage for the split, but yeah, massive thanks to mum and dad for letting me to do this anyway, and causing a lot of mess. But it's it'd be worth it in the end, trust me. So yeah, that's awful, isn't it? Let's be honest, that is awful. I mean, like I say, I ain't no fabricator, but they've gone to the heartache of getting all that front end ripped, you know, took off, and then just put this plate over the top and left all the rust behind it. Yeah, that's all wants cutting out, doesn't it? But like I say, I'm going to do that first. Probably cut along the seam there, and just have to try and fab something in there. Trouble is that lip's round the back, so might be able to keep that edge there. We'll see what happens. I mean, I think that is the front. I'm not too sure. It's been welded up there, and yeah, let's just rip it all off and See if we can start again, because don't quote me, mine might be worse yet, but yeah, that is that's not great. So cheers. Hard building these Volkswagens. I wonder what else I could buy on Marketplace. The nose coming up. EBI is coming up. So a little interruption on this video. So do you want your car or your collection on the vlog? Just comment down below, and the comment with the most likes, I will then pick. I'll then get in touch. Either travel down and we'll do a day session, getting the vlogs going, and be cool to see your collection, etc. So yeah, if you get involved, and I will bring down a t-shirt and some stickers as well. Thanks for the support on the channel. And so yeah, so please comment, and the one with the most likes on the comment, I will choose and get hold of you, and we will do a vlog either with your collection or with a Volkswagen, etc., what you're using on the road or what you're building. So yeah, let's get back to the video. So after the long coffee break, longer than I was expecting, but why not, eh? It's nearly Christmas, isn't it? So we've got to treat ourselves. Plus, if you have kids, you understand where you need a lot of coffee. So that's for the dad viewers out there. They will agree, I'm sure. So let's get this cut out, shall we? Better take the hat off, because I cannot get that on. And get some focus. It looks a bit like Jaws at the moment. I'm cutting this out, don't forget. So yeah, I'm gonna get that cut out now. Probably follow that all the way down there and across. But yeah, look at it. What a honey that is. So just gonna get that cut out now, finished off, and crack on again. So as you can see there, more's cut out of the old vessel. That I'm gonna get the Hoover, I think, in there and just try and hoover out any rust. Well, need a skip size Hoover. It's gonna hoover the rust out of this, but yeah, I'm gonna basically scrape what I can out, because if I can sort of help it, stop it getting any worse. Yeah, this is all not great in here, to be honest. I'm gonna try and do what I can in there, try and plate it here and there, but yeah, we will see what happens. Like I say, I'm going to plate that new there. I'm going to cut this old rusty stuff off. I'll put this plate on here, and then I'll cut this out in here. Well, I'll do that now, obviously, because it's easy to get the grinder in there. Cut this section out, and once the new face is on, I can then put the new section into the back of it. So that's the approach I'm going to do, because it is solid, like at the bottom here. Yes, there's a little tiny bit there, but I don't really want to affect the whole corner. Like I say, that corner, unfortunately, doesn't go all the way down. So I think you'd be able to get that bit, but I may as well just try and make it myself. You don't see most of it at the bump here. And yeah, I need to get it going. But as you can see there, there's probably 2 inches of filler on that nose, on that corner. So it makes you wonder, well, it has been straightened inside, you can see it, but how bent that was at one point in its life. I just think that was pushed right in. So we might take it down the road yet, and this might just confetti everywhere with filler. So nah, it won't be that bad. But yeah, it's right, bless it. So yeah, let's get that hoovered out now. So I'm going to get the hoover out the van and go with that. So let's get the donor nose up onto the bench. Sweet. So yeah, this is the section that I need out. So I'll get that measured up and get that cut out. So that'll be that repaired. And then obviously I need the section below it. Something in the eye. Yeah, so that section below, which then comes to that corner. So I'm going to get this cut out first, get that sat on there, and then we'll be able to make the bit after. So let's go and measure that bit down the front. So it's back to the good old cardboard again. Sometimes it's the easiest way to get everything lined up. So if I put a dash each side, I know that's where that lip needs to be. So that'll be the finished edge there. And that obviously self-explanatory. So let's take that over here. I'll walk you over here quickly. Set you down. So obviously that's where the lip is, which we need it to be. So I'll mark it there. Mark it there. Hopefully we should be pretty good at that. Just going to try and get a straight edge of some sort. Something that's curved, really. How about the number plate? That could work because it's curved. So tell you what, I'm going to go a bit higher. That's that. I'm just going to get the width. I'll just be 80 mil in. So I'll go probably 85. No, I'll tell you what, I'll go 82. Give it 2 mil. I'll have the blade width. And that. Press the old number plate again. Don't judge me on that. Alright, where's the marks? There we are. So hopefully, if I measure this, 82, trick on this. Should be good. So, yeah, going to get that cut off now and get that in position. And then, so I'm going to move out the table a bit, get that cut off along there, and then we will be able to try it in the front, I guess. So we've got that bit cut in. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Obviously, it's got to go up to that lip there. So this is why I cut it bigger, because it's easier to cut it slightly bigger than obviously not have enough material. So yeah, going to drop that in there. That needs to allow that to come down. So I'll just obviously draw where that's got to go. But time that's pushed in, etc., and that's cut in there, that should drop in a lot easier. But it's definitely better than having a rush style. And obviously we've got to sort this out. So I rush treatment that all inside there, paint it all. And obviously I've cut that out anyway. Just got to tidy it up with a belt sander, but I can do that afterwards. So yeah, get that in there, get that masked off now, and then have a look at doing that. Let's get the pen. So I'm just going to get this, place it in there and see how it looks. I'm running out of time, unfortunately. Wanted to get a bit more done, but you know what it's like. If you're not filming, trust me, you can just crack on with things. But when you're trying to film a bit of content, etc., it gets a bit gets a bit tougher to do that. So let's get that in there. So yeah, got the front in. All right, turn the camera. Yeah, so got this cut in now. Got a hell of a setup going on here, trying to hold it in. 2 mole grips and a bar I made years ago trying to do a pulley on a BMW, but it's kept it that radius. So if you can see there, sort of kept that curved radius, the shape it should be. So then I'll just obviously, when I'm welding it along, I can just pull it with that bar and just slowly manipulate it around. So yeah, obviously there's not much fab work gone in it, but you know, it's like the little things take a lot of time. So I've got the little bits cut out. Obviously, be nice to get that all welded in. I'll make that custom plate. So yeah, this video is to be continued on that. I just wanted to get another little video out. So yeah, that's going to be after a bit now. What was that? That's going to have to be it for now because I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm all over the place. Because I got to go out, like I said earlier in the video. So unfortunately, we've just run out of time. But like Gary used to say on VW Live, even if you do 10 minutes a day on your project, it eventually get there. So it's not all disheartening. Let's have a look at these quickly. So there's the wheels, obviously. I have got 5 of them. I think I remember what everyone said in the comments was to paint them fresh silver. So that's probably the plan, I think, because the silver in that will look good. I think as well on the break, when I'm off, I'm going to go to a paint shop and get this scanned just so I can blow most of it in and just we can blow that back door in, get that all painted, get this painted, just so it looks a bit more complete. Obviously I'm not going to do areas like this, but get this off, get that primed up, rubbed down, get that painted, and just basically paint everything that I've done so far, just so it looks, if I do get the wheels done and we can just try them on the beam, etc., it'll look a lot better. But I'll show you the beam. It's actually come up incredible. Here it is. So I believe these are like all the codes from Volkswagen, I guess. All these, they've all come up. I don't know if to paint it all yet, but it's the bushes and everything look really good on it, considering it's been sat around. I think it had a bit of work done. Steering looks pretty good. Yeah, it's come up really well actually. Like all the grease nipples and that are clean. Yeah, spindles look good, and it's also got some coding. I think it's this side as well. So yeah, that's done a good job of that. I think he used oven cleaner on that. So if you're looking to clean anything, oven cleaner seems to be the one. But there we are. Like I say, bumper's back off, and probably going to do this in the week now when I've got a bit of time. So yeah. So I might be doing like a bit of a different content as well, like sort of mixing it up. I know this channel is like mainly for Volkswagens, but some of you don't know that I used to do drifting professionally and used to do it for like 13 plus years. Traveled all over, and it was brilliant. Met some great people, met some great friends, a lot of famous people as well, which is, you know, it's cool. It is cool, and people that don't know drifting, it's like high level, high action, like Japanese cars, BMWs, sort of anything now really. Obviously a lot of tyre smoke, trying to get clipping points, etc., etc. So yeah, obviously I did say I wouldn't get back into drifting because obviously a few things changed. Went into oval racing because obviously, if you can see behind me, I don't know if you've seen before, we used to, my whole family since the 50s, 60s, 70s, and then my dad as well, we've all done short oval stock car racing. So my granddad was twice world champion and my dad was world champion as well. And obviously I had to go oval racing and done a bit of F2s and some stock rods. So, but I'm going to get back into drifting, I believe. And so there might be a little bit of content here and there with drifting. So people that might be into that might watch a bit of that. So, but we'll see. I might do a separate channel for that, or I might do like a bracket maybe just for the drifting and keep the other bit for the Volkswagen stuff. But yeah, I'm actually heading to Goodwood this week to do a bit of tuition for Monster Energy and Bagsy and that. So let's maybe I'll do a bit of filming now, see what Steve says, but we'll see. Just sort of branching the channel out a bit more to give it a little bit of for someone else to watch. So obviously it's going to be mainly Volkswagens, but on the side it might be a bit of that as well. So yeah, as you can see, our walls are just full of stock car memorabilia because we used to have scrap yards and etc. back in the day. So yeah, that's basically my life. Is just been racing ever since a little kid. So there might be some of that on. You know, some people might enjoy it, but it's got to be mainly Volkswagens. I just don't want everyone to get bored of me coming in the garage, doing a bit on the bay, and then winding in and off from there. I just want to sort of do a few other things. Yeah, and maybe some just road trips, just random stuff really. But like I say, majority it is going to be Volkswagen inspired because that's what the channel is all about. But it might just be me doing a few other little things as well. But let me know if you're going to enjoy that. Put down on the thing if you will enjoy that sort of content, or put down there maybe that you won't enjoy it. But either way, I read them, and I just want to say thank you again to all support. So yeah, just please subscribe, mean a lot to me. Just want to reach that 500 subscriber bracket, and then we can try and push it a little bit more. But yeah, keep liking it like you always do, and keep commenting. I really do like reading the comments and always reply to everyone. But like I said halfway through the video, if you are interested in getting your car or collection on the channel, give me a shout, and I will try and sort something out with the timescale I got, and head down to you or head down to me. We go out on it, or whatever we want to do. So yeah, thanks for sticking around and watching another Mitchell's Air Cooled Garage, and catch you on the next one, I guess. I better hurry up. These Christmas lights are calling, so I don't want to get in trouble. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.